Hi everyone, I'm gonna make an art journal page as I've promised. I'm gonna do something with this fairy. I've worked on it quite some time until I got something that I would like, and now I need to give this fairy a home. So I'm gonna do this here. This is an art journal that I constructed from thick paper, 240 grams per paper, and just glued it back to back. So I gessoed this double spread, and I'm going to first lay some background. I'm going to use these three acrylic paints. I've got here citrus green, wild green, and luscious lemon. And I want to do it with a sponge, so I'll have blending and interest all through my page. Just putting randomly paint. Okay, now I'm just going to spray my sponge with water. I want it a little bit wet, not dripping water, just a little bit wet. And now I'm just going to tap it and try to make a really interesting background. Some kind of magical forest for my fairy. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, yeah, tapping isn't enough. Yeah, I'm spreading now the paint all over, and I'm thinking that after I'll finish spreading it all over my page, then I'll come back and add a little bit of color in places that I want. Just randomly, there is no reason where I'm putting color, just where I think it should be, so there will be interest. Okay, first layer. And now I need for it to dry so we can continue. Basically what I'm planning now is taking pieces from napkins, flowers and leaves, and going all around my background and collaging them so they will create some kind of magical forest for that matter. And I'll be back once it's dry. I'm back. So now I want to start gluing down bits and pieces of napkins. I've got like this one, and I want a part of this napkin. I'm using a paintbrush with water. I don't want to use scissors. I want this distressed edges. It helps to blend with the background when it's like this. I'm planning on gluing it here, and I'll trim. I'm just now taking a part of it, and later on when everything will be dry I will trim it. For now I'm just taking the piece that I want. Here we go. And now I'm going to glue this here. Just white glue, soft brush, and use the flat of the brush when you're going to go with the glue on top of the napkin, so it won't tear your napkin. I'm trying to spread the glue evenly, and here we go. Now from the inside outside, and with the flat of the brush. I don't want air bubbles, and I don't want to tear the napkin, and I want it to blend with the background. I don't care if there are wrinkles, it just adds to everything. That's what I think, at least. I know there are lots of videos out there in YouTube of how to glue paper napkins without wrinkles. I don't want it, I like the wrinkles. Here we go, first piece. Look how well it blended into the background. I really love working with napkins. So let's see. Now I've got this paper napkin that I'm going to again use the paintbrush with water to take out images like so. Now it's just a matter of collaging and constructing something that will be appealing to you. There are no rules to this thing. Here we go. Just blended nicely with everything else. Let's see. I've got this napkin, and let me see how I'm going to take this and try putting it on this corner, but I need to see how I'm taking part of it. Let's see. Here we go. And again, glue here. I'm gonna glue down this piece, and then I'm gonna go off camera because it's gonna take a really long time to find all the pieces and glue them down. I'm more interested in showing you a process and not showing you each piece that I'm gluing down, because then it would be really boring. So, and that's how I'm saving time on my video. As you know, I only got 30 minutes of video time on my phone each time, so I really need to be aware of what I'm spending the time on. Again, from inside, outside. Taking Now I'm going to take other pieces of napkins and incorporate them like on top of this napkin. I don't want it as is, because then it's just boring, to me at least. I want to construct something that is my own. Like I can take this piece of a napkin and add it somewhere here, and now it's not somebody else's design. Now it's my design. Here we go. Well, I'm gonna continue off camera. I'll be back in several steps, and so you can see the progress, and then I'll continue. So I'll be back. I'm back. So this is what I managed to glue down. Everything is still wet, lots and lots of glue. I need for all of this to be dry before I'm continuing. I'm thinking of stamping here in the background, maybe butterflies or dragonflies, before I'm bringing in my fairy. And the wings were white. It's all printed on regular printer paper, so I sprayed it with one of my homemade sprays with gel food coloring, and I was lucky enough to have some kind of a color that will match the background. So I'm hoping now it will look like the wings are transparent, not transparent, like this is a lace and you can see through. So these are my wings, and that I still need to attach to my fairy. but I'm thinking that maybe, not sure yet. I'm waiting for everything to get dry. I'm thinking of instead of black for hair, I'll paint it dark green because it's just too much the black here. I like the silhouette, but it's just too much the black, and I want her to be something here like watching the ladybug. So I'm waiting for everything to get dry, the wings, the background, and then I'll come back. I'm back. So now I want to stamp and add a little bit here in the middle. I'm thinking of using this stamp with I'll try with this ink pad. I don't know how much it will be seen. I'm gonna try stamping it like here. Yeah, that's what I wanted, not something that will be too much. Yeah. Okay. Really like it. That's what I wanted. I was afraid it would be too prominent on the background. Okay, and now I want a dragonfly. Moving this aside, got me a dragonfly, and I've got this metallic ink pad, and I hope it will add to my background. Let's see. Yeah. I really like it. Okay, enough with the dragonfly. Now it's time at last to bring in my fairy. Now I've painted it where there was black. I've painted with metallic emerald green, and I just went on the edges of her wings with green. It's not really green, something between green and blue Posca pen, so just so it won't be so in your face the black that was here. And now I'm just going to glue it here. I'm hoping that it seems at least that she's looking at the ladybug, and just going to take a glue stick. I don't want to add more wet stuff here. There we go. My fairy. That's it. Here we go. All this work for the fairy that I made. And just to finish this page, I want to make a darker border to all this layout. So I'm going to take again, and I'm thinking either, no, I don't have dark green here in my chalk pastels, so I'm going to ink the edges with cosmetic sponge and an ink pad, and let's hope it will work. Yeah, not as much as I wanted it, but it doesn't have to be a lot darker, just a little bit. So I'm going to go all over the edges of my layout, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've inked around my the edges of this layout, and I really like what turned out here. I hope you can see all the details, and this is it. I finished with this page. I really like it, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments, and I'll be seeing you in my next video that I don't know when it will be. As I said, we have the holidays and I'm going on vacation also, so we'll see if I'll manage another one before my vacation. So I'll be seeing you. Bye.